Hey, what's up guys, Infinite Gaming here. I just wanted to do a kind of update video of my last video, which is the Watch Dogs in 2022 video. Um, when I showed online, that was on the PS4 version. I played on a PS4 Slim, but like just in general, the PlayStation 4 version, and I'm guessing that is also what they use for the PS5. And I didn't know the state of the other ones because I did one last year as well, and in both videos, people commented saying that they had Steam and it didn't work, and I happened to have it on Steam and on Xbox One. And I looked online, and everyone was saying it doesn't work on Xbox One and it doesn't work on PC. And if you hear a noise in the background, that's just my fan. You can see it like right there. There's my hand there. And then out there is also the rain, and it's pretty much flooding at this point. Um, but yeah, so I went onto the computer, had to delete a bunch of stuff because there was like no space on the computer because it's tiny. And then when I eventually did get onto Watch Dogs, it pretty much got confirmed that it didn't work whatsoever. At first, I didn't actually have online unlocked because I didn't really start the game yet. I only got through like one mission, or like part of one mission, and then I had to play through the game a bit. I eventually got up to it, and then I went through all the settings, made sure everything was active, and then it just didn't work, and it said that it was unavailable. And then I went on to the Ubisoft page, and then it said that it was working on every console, including Xbox 360 and PS3, which I doubt, because they say PC is working perfectly fine, yet you can't even access it. You can go on to choosing which one to go on, and then you can't choose whatsoever at all. And I thought everyone was saying that and Xbox weren't working, so I was assuming it was a Microsoft problem, in a way, because I was playing PlayStation that night, and it was working perfectly fine. So then that was last night, and then today I went on to Xbox, because that's when I finally had a chance to go on. And then I tried the Xbox version, and at first it said that it was disabled, which I thought meant it just was turned off on the Xbox completely. But then I realized I had my settings set to not be online, which I'm guessing is a pre-setting and you have to change it. Because then I changed it, and then at first it didn't work. But I don't know why that was, because then as soon as that one was done, then I played like 10 games. There were a few that cut out, but judging by how it was cut out and the way they're similar to PlayStation, I'm assuming those people just rage quit, because it was near the end of the match, and they could not find me. And the funny thing is, the footage that I'm showing now in the video is actually from the Xbox game, because I was just playing for a few rounds, decided why not. It's on a big TV, it's on a 4K TV, I'll play, and I'll hit record on some of the parts, and just show it, see how it goes. And it went pretty well. It went the same as PlayStation, because the controls are all like the same, so I think minus like one or two controls it's the same, because the difference is that PlayStation has their button in the middle, they have this, whereas it doesn't. And I'm guessing like PlayStation must be the only, or PlayStation 4 and 5 are the only ones that have a different controller set up compared to everything else, because everything else doesn't have it, because PS3 doesn't have it. Obviously, all the Xbox ones don't have it, so... But yeah, so I just wanted to quickly have a chat, talk about that, and update you guys on how the state of Watch Dogs Online in 2022, and how Xbox is, how PC is, and how PlayStation is. PlayStation, obviously, working perfectly fine. Xbox, there's like one or two times where it didn't make the connection, but it didn't cut me off. It didn't like randomly stop and say unavailable or anything like that. Rather, it said while I was doing the loading thing in the top left corner to find someone, it would say like that something went wrong, and then it would instantly redo it, and then within like 10 seconds it would find you someone to have a round with. and then those rounds go pretty well. It's not too laggy, because on PlayStation it gets super laggy at times. Well, I'm guessing it's because it's going to other countries, like far away, like America, I'm assuming. Because that's where like most of the people that I've played Watch Dogs with are from. And that's where they play. And that's because most of the player base is there, but there are still a lot of people here, just not as much. Because I'm guessing the game's more popular there. I don't know about Watch Dogs 2, and Watch Dogs Legion, I'm guessing there's a decent amount of people because it's a newer game. But like hardcore players just choose to come back to this because it's on the same console, it's a lot cheaper, and it's honestly more fun and looks superior. Because for some reason, Legion doesn't look as graphically good. Like the quality of it and like how everything looks may be better, like the textures might be better, but overall Watch Dogs 1 looks way better because it's just the way that the environment looks and like the shading and the quality, whereas the textures are like far better on Legion. And then for some reason, even though it does look better, it looks worse in Watch Dogs 2. It looks a little bit more cartoony, and just overall it looks better just in general in almost every way on Watch Dogs 1. So that's why most people play that. And there are multiple options for what you can play. You can play online tailing, which is just you follow someone around but they don't know you're following them, and you just have to follow them until the bar is complete. And the only way they can ever find out that they're following you or you're following them is if they see you, or if they try to use the slow motion ability, because you obviously can't use that in online. And then there's online decryption, which is pretty much like a team deathmatch type of thing, where you get to hack something at the same time, and then you have to like make an escape. Then there's online hacking, which obviously you guys see it, you guys obviously know what it is. You find someone, you hack them, they need to find you within a certain radius. If they find you, you're dead. And then if you get away, then cool. And then I think there were, online race, which is self-explanatory. It's a racing mode. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else really to be explained. So Xbox and PlayStation confirmed to work. There might be a slight more difficulty getting into Xbox. But it definitely works 100%. Same with PlayStation. And I saw some people saying that with PC, they say that Ubisoft is saying to them that it's a temporary issue for some reason and they're trying to fix it. But I'm guessing that's just a lie, because last year people said that it didn't work and this year people say it didn't work. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say they just hate PC and they've just canned it. I'm guessing it's because of, like, well, funny enough, hackers. Because people might just jailbreak the game and be able to find you instantly and stuff like that. And then they said, screw it, until we can solve this, or if we want to solve it, we'll just take it offline. Which I'm going to take a wild guess and say they won't fix it. And they won't bring it back online, even though it is the most popular out of the three. But yeah, we've nearly made it to 8 minutes. We've got gameplay footage showing. Not much else to talk about. I'm just trying to think of random stuff to say. New videos should be coming soon. I'm always trying to make content when I can. If I see something interesting, I hit record in any of my videos, and then I try and make like cut videos like GTA. The 2 GTA videos I put out, I did, and then I realized after doing the tank thing with Mace Tower, I realized that's a good for a video. Do that. I have a jet video coming up where I just do like jet skills. And then there's also a video I did where I just have random mashups of things I did. And I need to look that video over because I have some clips on the PlayStation. And if they're on that video, then I'll delete them. If they're not, then I'll upload those ones as well. But yeah, that should be everything. We're about 8 minutes now, so I can finally do the outro. That's it, really. See you guys next time. Peace.